This week I'll show you how to turn this into this. Hi guys, this week I'm going to show you how to adjust the fit of your clothes so they have a more tailored fit. So I bought this shirt off the net. It fits great around the shoulders, but I feel that it just needs a bit of an adjustment around the waistline, especially when I tuck the shirt in and I've pulled my shirt up and it sort of bags up like this. So let's get on with it. So to start off, I put the shirt on inside out and pinned up the sides so I knew how much fabric to take off the waist. Also worth noting, when you've got needles in your mouth, be very careful where you place your fingers, because I managed to prick myself and it quite hurt there. After I took the rough measurement on one side, I took measurements of what I had pinned and halved it on each side, so the shirt would be evenly tightened from both sides inwards. After that, I went ahead and unpicked the bottom hem of my shirt, so the final outcome would come out better. In hindsight, I probably didn't need to unpick quite so much as I did, but I figured better safe than sorry and just went ahead and did it. Yeah. After that, I drew a rough guideline of where I wanted my seam to lie, just to simplify the sewing job later. When you're working with a sewing machine, it can be quite a useful thing just to do a few test runs on a scrap piece of fabric that isn't so important before you sew up the final seams. The reason you want to do this is essentially just because you want your stitches to match the fabric stitches that are already in place. Yeah, once that's in place, I just sewed up the sides and I did a test fit to make sure I hadn't over tightened it or anything else. Yeah, so once I was pleased with the fit, I went ahead and I just overlocked over the seams, using the overlocker to cut up my fabric as well, so I didn't have too much extra fabric on the inside. After overlocking the edges and making sure I was happy with everything, I then went ahead and re-sewed up the bottom hem for a professional or for a more sort of after I overlocked the sides and was happy with everything, I went ahead and sewed up the bottom hem on the shirt just for a slightly more professional look. Then you're basically done. So it's really quick and easy, and voila. Alright, so here's the final fit of the shirt. I had to go back and adjust it one or two times to get the fit around the waist especially. Yeah, I think it fits much better than how it did originally, and I'm generally much happier with it as it is now. Alright guys, let me know in the comments if you've made something like this or if you intend to, and make sure to subscribe for future content and hit that like button for me, as it does help me. And as always, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.